I think it's very important to have somebody behind you with a full understanding of employment law on an everyday basis, and be able to just pick up the phone and talk to them before you act, you know. So and that has helped us tremendous, and we've used Citation many times since then, just on employment, just to check we're acting correctly and not opening a can of worms for ourselves.
We had another company that was doing our policies and procedures. We had what we called a carer handbook. When we had the inspection, they weren't very happy with it. They didn't feel our policies were deep enough, or there wasn't enough information in them, and that they just weren't adequate, and that was one of our rooms for improvement. So again, with Citation, initially we didn't have the policy, we didn't have the health and safety platform, but it was only following, it developed into there and getting the policies and procedures. But they've been an absolute godsend to us. We like the fact that they're all written out and you just have to fill in the gaps for your own, and there's an index there, you know, and you get the amendments or updates automatically. I get an email directly from, please put these into your policies and procedures. Just go straight in there, it's updated. So that gives me peace of mind knowing if they came in, yes, our policies and procedures are up to date.
I found it to be very thorough, probably one of the best ones we've ever had. Slightly annoying when I got it, because they found a lot of minor problems that needed addressing, and quite quickly, but definitely very supportive again, and we did address everything, and it was a very good inspection. The fire inspection was similar, again very thorough. They found things within the building on the inspection that have needed addressing that I've got to say the fire authorities in 20 years of inspecting the building haven't picked up on, and obviously when we've had audits before and inspections, they've not picked up on certain areas that they did. I was sort of quite flabbergasted when they were picking on it, and on a financial front we're thinking, oh no, what are you picking on this for? But you know, definite benefit. I think moving to Citation was a big player in us managing to achieve such a dramatic growth back to good across the board. I don't think we'd have achieved it as quick without Citation. We would have achieved it because as a company we've always maintained to be at least at good level, but with the changes in HR law and a few other things, we just hadn't kept our finger on the pulse through different personal reasons within the company, and Citation definitely helped me push along very quickly and support the staff to understand where we were going and why we were doing it.
Overall, it's made a massive difference in, you know, that there's a training matrix on there. I can press a button and CQC can come in and see it's all there. It shows me where the gaps are. It gives me an alert where the training is. So as the training manager, you know, that's invaluable. And as far as the HR go, that's invaluable for me for when we've got some staffing issues. It all seems to fall into one another, you know, it's like a team really, you know, and it's all condensed, and it's easy to access the documents, and it is like just a drop-in box, you know, you don't need to like go researching or anything, because you know where it is. It does, yeah, because it's good networking as well, you know, and, you know, in your resource library as well, you know, there's so many links to different things, and if I'm looking for things, or, you know, whether it's regardless to training or employment, you know, there are so many links in there of people you can follow. And obviously we use Lancashire Care for a lot of things. They do our DBSs, and, you know, we have a close working relationship with LCA. So to know that somebody else has got that link as well, and we're like a small team, really, it's nice.
I would definitely recommend you. The obvious reasons, you know, we've felt very supported by Citation in the 18 months we've been with you. We've benefited from working with you, as the CQC standing obviously is justification to prove that.